Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Dawson, or the Carolama, and before you click away, just stick around for the full video. It will be worth your while. Now, today I have two Dorbs for you. A few months back, I did a giant Dorb haul. I think I got like 18 in total, and for all pretty cheap. And I've been neglecting actually making videos on the Dorbs I picked up. So I thought today I would do two reviews in one video because these pops go together. Not pops, these Dorbs go together. And of course, I'm talking about my Batman Dorbs and my Robin Dorbs. So this is the blue Batman. I know there's two different variants of him. There's the blue one, and there's the blue one up here, and then there's the black one down there. But I do have the blue one. Now, the blue one I got at my local comic book store for $9, which is not a bad price. Usually Dorbs go for about $6 to $8. But my local comic store, I picked it up for about $9, so it wasn't a bad deal. And then I picked up this Robin Dorbs at GameStop.com, which I'll put a link in the description to, for like $1.90 something or $1.80 something. And I'm pretty sure they still have this Robin on the website with a whole bunch of other really cool discounted Funko items. So yeah, let's take a look at the box real quick. So they're both pretty similar except when it comes to the side art. So of course the fronts are pretty similar. I'm sorry for the glare. The sides, so there's that one. These are all the ones you can get in the collection. You can get Batman, Robin, Batgirl, Joker, Harley Quinn, Penguin, Black Cat, Poison Ivy, the Riddler, Scarecrow, Killer Croc, and then the Black Suit Batman, which I have quite a few of these in this set. And then, of course, on the other side is just a picture of Batman, his art, which looks pretty cool. So it's all the exact same besides the art on this side. But yeah, so I'm just going to do the Dark Knight first. Because Batman is, one of my, along with Spider-Man, my favorite superhero of all time. So let's do him first. Okay, so one thing about this box is it's a little bit damaged. I've seen a lot of these boxes, the glue on the window doesn't necessarily stay, it's not that good of glue. So I can put my finger inside the box. So I recommend, getting maybe a stronger glue, maybe like a super glue, and gluing that back up because the window will pop out eventually. And also I have a bunch of freaking, you can see it right there, a bunch of residue from the price sticker. I hate that so much, and I can't. I've tried so many. I've tried like diaper wipes, disinfectant wipes, just water on like a paper towel, and it just won't come off. But here he is looking awesome. So like I said, and like you can see, he's the blue variant. This is the more like classic version. And he looks really awesome. I love the detail on his what are they called? His underwear, his outside underwear, his whatever they are. I just love that little detail. It just makes it feel like it's jumping off the page of the comic book. The black and yellow emblem. I love that. I love the black and yellow emblem. I do prefer the newer emblem where there's no like ring around it like it has on that box right there. That's the one I prefer. But I do really enjoy the classic one because when you think of Batman and his logo, you usually think of this logo. So that's pretty cool. I love the utility belt. That's really cool. The cape is it's plastic. It's a firm plastic, but you can still move it a little bit, but not much. The head is you can rotate it, so it does have some rotation to it. The ears look glued on because you can see back here. It's not like right. This is better, but that one has a little bit of a popping seam. So that's not too bad. When it's in the box, you can't tell at all. I love the expression on his face with the white eyes. I'm pretty sure the other one, the other one does have white eyes. I like the white eyes when it comes to like the comic version, and even when it comes to like the animated version. when they have the white eyes. In the games, I prefer the cutout eyes where you can actually see the eyes underneath. And in the movies, I prefer the cutout eyes. But when it comes to like movies and TV, or not movies, comics and TV, I do prefer the white eyes because I feel like it's animated better. Because eyes are really hard to get unless you have like a big budget like movie or video game. So I prefer the white eyes in the comic books and in the TV shows, like Brave and the Bold animated series, the Batman. Those ones I really like the Batmans in those shows. Man, this guy's really cool. I love the little details on his gloves too, little points. So I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick. And then we're going to get on this Robin DORBZ. So this one does still have the tape on it, or the little seal on it. I don't know if you can really tell, but it's right there. So I'm going to cut this open real quick with my handy dandy knife. And let's get this open. Now, I know when it comes to Funko items, DORBZ are have a lot more mixed feelings than I thought. Some people, I don't think anybody really necessarily hates them, but I know there's some people that just more or less refuse to collect them. They would rather focus on their Funko collection or their Funko Pop collection. I love everything, pretty much everything Funko puts out, so I'm trying to collect little bits and pieces of certain collections. Like I'm collecting Mopies, DORBZ, Pops, the Pop Pens, you know, the actual pop pens, the pop keychains. Excuse me, maybe I shouldn't have took a sip of that water. I want to start collecting some of the fabrications, because I do have one fabrication. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to look at my. I'm trying to look at the picture in my room of my head, but I want to collect a lot of things from. I want to collect a few things from every collection. My goal is to have at least one thing from almost every collection, or every line. So, like, I want at least one fabrication. I want at least one pop, or you know, even if it's just little things like that. I just want at least one thing to say that I have collected a broad spectrum of Funko items. It's more or less what I want to do. Now, it's really long-winded. I apologize. Maybe that's why people click off my video, because I click off my videos because I just completely go off topic, so I apologize. But here is the Robin DORBZ, looking pretty awesome. I do like the detail on this one, though I do like the Batman one more because I'm more of a Batman fan. Is it just me, or as of recently, Robin has kind of been just thrown in the back? Like in the comic books, he's still around. A lot more, but like in the TV shows, movies, video games, he's just not in he's not in those storylines at all. Except in Batman v Superman, there was a Robin, but he was killed by the Joker. And it's kind of sad. But I guess in video games you have Nightwing, which was, you know, a previous Robin. But it just, a lot of the Robins are just not. They're not many Robins anymore, which. I guess Batman's evolving to becoming more of a solo hero, but I miss the old sidekicks. But yeah, this guy looks pretty awesome. I love the ears painted on there. Those look pretty cool. I haven't really looked close up on these DORBZ at all, really. I've had them in my room for quite a while, but I kind of saved my first thoughts for my videos because I want to really like. I mean, though this is not my first time looking at this DORBZ, because it's been in my bedroom. I want my first reactions when I actually pulled out of the box for the first time to look at it to be fresh and new. One thing right off the bat that I really like is that the attention to detail with his cape. So on the outside, Robin's cape is black. It's pretty much traditionally black, and on the inside, it's yellow. And they did that on this one, which is really, really nice. I like the belt, though that's not a belt that I've seen. I've never seen like a belt like that on any Robin. Correct me if I'm wrong. I like that logo. It's a nice logo. The little buttons or whatever they are going up his shirt. The sleeves and the gloves are nice. You can you can definitely see he's wearing those weird pointy shoe things. Just overall, I like this. The mask is not raised up, but it is nicely painted. He does have these little two hairs that kind of stick out like Robin's hair usually does, which is pretty nice. As overall, I really like this figure, and they do go very well together. I think these two go together more than this Robin and the black suit Batman. I feel like when I see the blue suit Batman, I automatically go to like Adam West and his Robin. But when I look at like the black suit Batman, I always think of just like loner vigilante. You know, the Dark Knight. He's just he works alone. So these two go good together. And they look great with the rest of my collection. I have these two on the top of my stack together next to each other. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much it for this video. I want to thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Remember, if you want to be cool, then make sure to drop a like. But if you want to be awesome, then make sure to subscribe. And tell this video, guys, I'll see you later. Peace.